Hey. What up, y'all, man? It's your brother Divine back. Man, I'll let y'all one more time tonight, man, before the night end, for the night is over for me. And go back in and be, you know, taking care of myself, getting that rest, right? Okay. Anyway, man, I wanted to piggyback on what we kind of discussed last night, as far as um this what do they call it? Uh Fiscal cliff that the Republican representatives and the Democratic representatives are kind of, I don't know why they got to be at this little funky stalemate. It's weird, man. The world things should be just no. There should be no question about what should be done. I want to come back at y'all. Come back at y'all with what was being said. Last night we talked about Representative Boehner of Ohio. We talked about Cole of Oklahoma. We talked about Lindsey Graham. We talked about Saxby Chambliss. Okay. We talked about Peter King. We talked about these representatives who are Republicans. Okay. We also talked about the one who started, who has a hand in this big mess, Grover Faggy Norquist. Yeah, right. Undercover. You could tell. You could tell he likes little boys, okay? But anyway, back to the real issues here, okay? I just want to holler at y'all a little bit, man. Yesterday, when I talked to y'all, I talked about how how John Boehner, and some Republicans are holding on to this 20-year-old pledge, okay? All right. Boehner, this is what Boehner's remarks were today to CNN. He said that the president needs to get serious. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, you need to get serious. Okay? What those Republicans want, they don't want to increase the taxes on the wealthy. They want to let the taxes be increased on the middle class. So if you're making under 250,000, you're in trouble. That's going to trickle all the way down to the very, very, very poor. Okay, so that means that they're going to raise taxes on us. We're not going to want to spend no money. People like me is going to continue to make money, but they're going to find ways to save it for a better day. And the prices of food, everything, all that stuff is going to go up even more, which it already has. Corporations are not going to be held responsible for their employees' incomes and their health insurance, those type of things. So what needs to be done is that people like me and you, world, is what we need to do. We need to call our representatives, let them know how we truly feel. We voted already on this, okay? President Barack Obama is in there. He's requesting. He's telling them. He's sending Geithner in. They're having They're having talks. Boehner and them are not. They're just holding on to the just say no thing. I don't know why are they saying no? Even their constituents and their other representatives with them, such as Tom Cole, Chambliss, and all them, they want this thing squashed. They're tired of it. They know the future of the country is at stake. Okay? I mean, come on, let's keep it real, man. John Boehner, he's sitting back. He's saying how the president needs to get serious. He's not willing to, he's just not willing to budge, okay? This is what they said. Senate Democrat said Boehner had it backward because Obama has made his position clear. We know he's made his position clear. It's always been clear to me. Not to extend the tax cuts on the middle class. Not to extend taxes on the middle and increase taxes on the middle class and increase taxes on the wealthy. That's Barack Obama's stance. And also health care for everybody, which they call Obamacare. We can call it that. I don't know if y'all watch Jay Little or whatever. Yeah, Jay Little. he had Barack Obama on, and Barack said, he asked what's going on with him and Donald Trump. Barack said, well, it all started back in when we were little kids and not in Kenya. He hit it off. The president was quick. He's quick, man. He is fast. Anyway, um, congressional Democrats and Republicans said the failure to move forward was the other side's fault. Okay, now the Republicans are steady saying the Democrats are saying the Republicans, and we know who it is because they keep saying, no, it's right here. It's in CNN, it's on Fox, it's on ABC, it's on NBC. We know who's holding up the progress of the country. Okay? John Boehner, you guys cut it out, man. We're sick of it. You people in Ohio, man, you know what you guys need to do. You need to walk up in your capital, snatch Boehner off the floor, and throw him in the middle of the street and tell him don't allow him back in. Just over. Finito. Okay? That's what we all need to do to our representatives who are not representing the country as a whole. I want to kick this up. Okay, Republican A said that the 1.6 trillion was higher than previous discussed. And that number was already talked about by Barack Obama. He already said 1.6 trillion. I heard him say it in the debate, in the last debate. Why are they saying that it wasn't, that this is a new thing to them, that there's an increase, He discussed that on the campaign trail. We know what he did. Geithner said, among other things, proposed an increase to the top marginal rates as well as on capital gains and dividends. What that means is that the rich people who have the capital gains, the annuities, the dividends, all them type of things, and millions and billions of dollars, they gonna tax that money more. They gotta increase taxes on that money because if you guys paid attention to when Mitt Romney revealed his past taxes, he didn't want to reveal his last year's, but he revealed past taxes and how he said all the millions and millions was made and he was charged only a 14% rate. The reason that is because the rates are small. The rates are very small right now on dividends due to Bush and annuities. Okay? That you have so much money, it can't be touched. It can't be taxed. Additional tax increases would amount to about $6 billion, the aide said. 600 billion. Okay, that's a little more than a half a trillion. Okay, it won't take long to get the debt down. You're coming in with that kind of money. You know what I mean? So, everybody needs to contact their representatives and let them know, get that bill passed, get them tax measures passed. Forget about chopping off Social Security. They want to cut into Social Security. We privately pay into that. When they take money out my little paycheck, in your paycheck, in every paycheck around the world, in the United States of America, and if you're working for Americans on American soil overseas, you're even paying in Social Security. Okay, that should not be even in the discussion. Okay. Medicare, Medicaid, that's a little different. But everybody pays into that also. And that's for the benefit of the people. That's not for, if you're wealthy, you got enough money to pay for your health care and everything down the line. You can't lose 100. You can't lose 200-300 million. Okay? Couple 100 million. You can't lose that money. You ain't gonna lose that in a lifetime, because you guys are just greedy, man. Okay, what about, you gotta think about people like me and my family, the people across the street, the police officer that lives across the street, him and his family, he was saying to me the other day, this is a white guy, I'm glad Barack Obama's back in. I said, I know that's right, sir. I said, how you doing today? He said, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But he said, man, thank God that Barack got back in, because boy, we'd all be in trouble if Mitt Romney got in there. And I'm thinking, here we are, just keeping it real, man. People are tired of the nonsense. They are tired. Leave Medicare and Medicaid alone. Those are entitlements that need to be in place for people when they reach the ages of 65. 65 years is a long time to break your back. I mean, for real, think about it. When you start working as a teenager, you make minimum wage. The average person gets up to maybe $20 an hour and maybe a little salary. I mean, you make a couple million in your life, okay? I mean, you might not even make that. Really think about it. A lifetime, it could take a lifetime, 65 years for you to make $1 million easily. And you could have been breaking your back for it. You deserve a little better than what they're trying to give you. Just letting you know, you deserve better than that. So, everybody, man, just get out there, contact them representatives, let them know what time it is, let them know that you're tired of their garbage. I know here in Arizona, the Latino, the African American communities, everybody's tired of it. Even in the white communities, they're tired of it. They want their money, I just want to say that, man, let y'all know where I'm at. Let y'all know where I'm at with this. Holler at y'all about a few more things. Check this out. Okay? Okay? Now they talked about closing loopholes and deductions. Okay, the reason they're talking about the loopholes, because the loopholes are them things that say, send 10 million over to the Caymans, leave it there, just give us a 0.5%, and it's good sitting there. Don't worry about it. It's good. That's a loophole. To send your money somewhere else and hide it. They give you that opportunity. So it's not fair for them to take all this money out of the system and not put it back, because it's just sitting. Some of these people's, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all these guys understand that it's not going to take their great grandkids will be fine. So why not our great grandkids be fine too? So let's be fair. Mr. President, like I said last night, man, if they don't want to buckle down, man, use your executive order, man. We're going to back you. We'll back you. We'll figure out a way. We're going to get it done. I'm sick of it. Pretty sure a lot of people around me are sick of it. Use that executive order, man. Call the IRS and tell them what they're going to do. Force them. They don't want to listen, man. Send them to, do what it is you do. Send them to jail or something. Have them arrested. Have the CIA investigate them or something. They need to be investigated. You messing with the CIA chiefs and, these are people that, I don't agree with some of the things they want to do, like infiltrate my privacy. I'm not no terrorist or nothing. I love the United States of America. I'm American. I'm here. I've been here, but I'm also a Muslim. Now, I don't want my name to be attacked. My wife sometimes says, we might have to change our name back. I said, girl, you got to be proud of being a Muhammad. Salaway Salam, that's the prophet. We're following in them footsteps and them shoes. We're walking that straight path, trying to be there, trying to be righteous and upright. I mean, we're human, so we're seeing we make mistakes. But that's just how it is. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do what we got to do to survive. And that's that. So, bottom line is, I'm not changing nothing. Like I said, I love America, but I don't want y'all messing with my privacy, coming and trying to look through my walls, trying to hear my conversations, dipping on my phone calls when I'm trying to talk to my family or My friends, come on, man. Get to the business of handling it the right way. And you know it's not invading the privacy of American citizens. So cut it out. Don't do it. That's the only thing I don't agree with. But when they doing things in the protection of our country, I feel for it. I'm with it. I can't help it. That's just me. I live here. You live here. A lot of people that's gonna be looking at this video live here, and that's just how it goes. So I just wanted to kick that with y'all. You know, let me holler at y'all again about something else. Check this out right here. Man, it's time for Republicans in Washington to join the chorus of other voices. This is Republicans saying this to other Republicans, from the business community to the middle class. Okay, they had wealthy Americans, some of the wealthiest Americans, some top corporation executives and CEOs even came to the table and said, get this done. They needed to get done. Otherwise, people are not going to work properly for them. They needed to get done. They need this to be right. They need the middle class not to be taxed anymore. We need our tax decreased, not increased. We need the 2% bloodsuckers of the poor. Okay? They need to be taxed. I mean, fairly. I don't want them to pay everything. I want to be responsible for myself. But the bottom line is, you guys are taking off the backs of us. I work for a business owner. You know, even though I'm working for my family, I work for a company that pays me. Okay? So, you know, let's just like I said, here we go again. Get at our representatives, you know. We can call lawyers and see if they can put special circumstances, have special elections where we can get these people voted out. I mean, we can do stuff like that. So let's think about things like that. Let's get to work. We don't have a lot of time. Like I said, like this, Lindsey Graham, this is what came out of his mouth. This is what came out of his mouth the other day. He said that they need to get this done for the sake of the country and forget about our own personal things and, you know, attitudes and past relationships, because it's the people that count. Okay? So, okay. White House spokesman Jay Carney, this is what he said. He said Obama's insistence on having wealthy Americans pay a higher tax rate was the president's constant message throughout his first term, and especially during his successful re-election campaign. They remain optimistic to get it done. That's not just the president being optimistic. There's Republicans are saying this is going to get done. When they had that, like I said, I was telling you about the little get together they had with the CEOs and everything. They said they need to get it done. This is what the CEOs are saying. They even feel that if a vote comes today, it will change. So they need to get in there and vote. Quit putting a stalemate on the House, John Boehner. I hope the people of Ohio come and throw you out on your head. You know, just drop him out in the middle of the street and leave him laying there in his three-piece suit. Man, you know, I don't even know too much of what else we can say. You know, just we need to get together, pull it together. Let's do it right. Barack Obama's not after our guns and, you know, all that old type of stuff. He's trying to get this tax thing done, this economic thing. Need our country to be moving forward, prosperous like it has in the past. Let's keep going. Let's get it moving. Man, I mean, this is your brother again, Divine. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is AKA Big Chaz, for real. Don't play, okay? I recommend world peace. If you don't want it that way, we can do it. Whatever. That's just how it is. You know, there's a lot of soldiers out here, you know, are tired, you know. Even in your own ranks, they're tired. So cut it out. Let's get together, get this done, get it done right. I recommend world peace. Like I said, this your brother Divine. I'm out, man. Y'all have a great night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.